Gemini, the stars don't lie. Something rare is happening in your cosmic field, and it's not small. Between July 4th and 5th, a high-frequency alignment forms between your ruling planet Mercury and the great expander Jupiter. Mercury, the messenger, is bringing you truth. Jupiter, the giant, is magnifying your destiny. This isn't just astrology, this is divine timing. And for you, Gemini, that timing is now. You may have already felt the signs, a sudden sense of urgency, dreams that felt too real, repeating numbers everywhere you look. These aren't coincidences, they're spiritual signals, whispers from the universe saying, it's finally your turn. Say this in the comments right now if you feel it. I align with divine timing, my moment is now. Because once you lock in with that energy, there's no stopping what's coming next. Right now, the cosmic portal over Gemini is wide open, and this portal isn't ordinary. It's charged with transformation. Between July 4th and 5th, something rare is unfolding. Your ruling planet, Mercury, the communicator, the thinker, the truth bringer, is aligning with Jupiter, the planet of growth, luck, and limitless expansion. This isn't just astrology talk. This is a once-in-a-season opportunity to step into a higher version of you. It's clarity meeting momentum, ideas turning into action, hidden doors unlocking in the background of your life. And here's the catch. This energy portal only stays open for 48 hours. Just 2 days where the universe is whispering, ask bigger, move boldly, you're ready now. But if you hesitate, if you doubt, the energy moves on, the window closes. Gemini, you're not being tested, you're being positioned, elevated, aligned. Everything you've gone through, the chaos, the confusion, the waiting, wasn't for nothing. It was all preparation for this moment. And that's why you're hearing this message now. Not a day late, not a moment early, so breathe it in, let it sink in. You're walking into a 48-hour divine upgrade, and it starts now. Type this in the comments to lock it in. I walk through the portal. I accept my upgrade. Because once you say yes to alignment, the miracles start chasing you. Gemini. The first miracle manifesting for you between July 4th and 5th is a breakthrough you thought was never going to happen. You hoped, you waited, you prayed, you tried everything you could think of. And still, the door wouldn't budge. You started to question everything. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I missed my timing. Maybe the dream was too big. But here's the truth. That door was never closed. It was being prepared. Prepared for the right time. Prepared for the right you. Prepared for divine alignment. And now, that moment has arrived. This is your soul-level breakthrough. Not just surface-level change, but a real, deep shift that alters the direction of your life. And here's what's wild. It's going to show up in a way that surprises you. You might feel sudden peace in a place that used to feel chaotic. You might get a random call or message that changes everything. You may have a powerful dream or vision that just feels like truth. And you'll feel it deep in your gut that this is it. This is the moment you were waiting for. It may look small at first, a conversation, a contract, an idea, but it's not small. It's divine alignment in disguise, and it's designed to unlock the bigger vision that's been buried inside you for years. Let's be real, Gemini. You've always been the thinker, the planner, the strategist, but this time, this breakthrough isn't about logic, it's about faith. You didn't miss the blessing, you didn't mess it up. The universe was just rearranging the timeline to serve your highest good, because what's about to come in would have crushed the old version of you, but now you're ready, you're healed, you're stronger than ever. This is your reward for not giving up, for believing when there was no evidence, for showing up every day, even when it hurt. And the universe saw all of it. Nothing you did went unnoticed. So here's your confirmation. The breakthrough is real. The energy is already moving. You are no longer stuck. You are being catapulted forward. You may notice time feels different. Answers arrive faster. People suddenly treat you differently. That's because your frequency has shifted. You're no longer vibrating at waiting. You're vibrating at receiving. This is what stepping into divine timing feels like. It's powerful, it's emotional, and yes, it's a little overwhelming. So if you feel chills right now, if your chest feels tight or your soul feels seen, that's because this message is for you. You didn't find it. It found you. Say this out loud right now. I claim my breakthrough. The wait is over. Let your cells hear it. Let the universe feel your yes. And type it in the comments if you're really ready to lock it in. Because once you speak it, you become it. Gemini, this is not a coincidence. This is not a maybe. This is not a motivational moment. This is the shift. You're not going back to who you were. You're not settling. You're not waiting for permission. The breakthrough you gave up on is already happening. Now all that's left is to open your heart and receive what's been yours all along. Here's something wild, Gemini. Your vibrational frequency is already shifting right now. You're not imagining it. That heaviness you've been feeling, that weird mix of restlessness and excitement, it's energy moving. It's transformation in real time. You may have noticed people who once felt aligned are drifting away. Your sleep feels off, or your emotions are swinging wildly. But then, in the middle of all that, you feel clarity. That's not chaos, that's alignment. It's your soul making space. Because the next version of you, the one who's ready for miracles, can't carry the weight of the old story, the self-doubt, the guilt, the fear. That version is dissolving now. Yes, it might feel uncomfortable. Growth always does. But discomfort is a sign that expansion is happening. You're not breaking down. You're breaking open. Say this right now. I surrender to the shift. I trust what's unfolding. Because the universe isn't just shifting things around you. It's shifting you into the exact energy needed to receive everything that's coming next. Gemini. The second miracle unfolding between July 4th and 5th is big. It's a financial reset that changes your life in ways you didn't see coming. Let's get real for a second. You've struggled. You've had moments where you looked at your account and thought, how did I get here? You've worked hard, done everything right, and still felt like money kept slipping through your fingers. But what if I told you it wasn't your fault? Because the truth is, money doesn't only respond to effort. It responds to energy, to alignment, to the belief that you are safe to receive. And guess what, Gemini? Right now, your alignment is becoming unshakable. Something in your energy field has shifted. The blocks that once held you back, guilt, fear, lack, they're dissolving. And that creates space for money to flow. Here's what may happen. A random check or deposit shows up. An unexpected business or job opportunity lands in your lap. Someone you thought owed you nothing suddenly gives back. You may even receive forgiveness of a debt. A raise or offer you didn't apply for a creative idea that generates income fast. These things, they are not coincidences. They are confirmations. The universe is saying, now you're ready. Now you're in alignment. Because here's the real truth. You had to go through those financial struggles to learn how to value yourself, how to speak up, how to stop settling, how to say no to what drains you, and yes to what honors your worth. That wasn't punishment. That was preparation. Now, you're standing in your power, and your money is about to mirror that power back to you. So no, it's not luck. It's not a fluke. This miracle is your divine reward for every time you kept going when it didn't make sense, for every time you believed in your vision when no one else did, for every time you chose healing over hustle. Say this out loud right now. Seriously, speak it. I allow financial overflow. I am worthy of receiving. Say it again if you felt chills. Say it like you mean it, because the moment you stop chasing and start allowing, the shift begins. Here's what to understand. Money is energy. It flows to the places that feel safe, clear, and aligned. And now, your energy is finally becoming that place. You're not hustling from lack. You're attracting from overflow. And yes, it may look like a small opportunity that opens a big door, a shift in your side hustle or business that explodes overnight, someone seeing your worth and saying, "Let me help you rise." And you know what the old you would have done? Questioned it, blocked it, sabotaged it, but not this time. This time, you receive. You say thank you. You let the energy of abundance wrap around you like it always belonged there. Because it did. So if tears are coming up right now, if your chest feels full or your soul feels activated, that's not emotion, that's truth. That's alignment. That's your body saying, yes, this is mine. So let's anchor it in together. Take a breath, feel your heart, and say it one more time with power. I allow financial overflow. I am worthy of receiving. Then type it in the comments below to claim it in the physical. Gemini, the reset has already begun. All that's left is for you to step in and receive what's always been waiting. Gemini, now that you know what's unfolding, the question is, how do you fully receive it? It's not complicated, but it does require intention. First, silence the doubt. Miracles don't grow in minds filled with fear. When you question if you're worthy, you block the flow. So choose faith, even when logic screams otherwise. Second, speak it daily. Affirm what's already yours. Don't wait until it shows up to believe it. Believe first, receive second. Say things like, I'm open to breakthroughs. Abundance flows to me with ease. And finally, protect your peace. Your energy is sacred right now. If something drains you, walk away. If someone triggers you, pause. You're building a new frequency. Don't let anyone pull you back. Because Gemini, miracles don't land in chaos. They land in clarity. So between July 4th and 5th, choose stillness, choose alignment, choose to believe this is your time. And say this now to seal it in. I protect my energy. I receive with clarity. Because the more grounded you are, the more unstoppable the miracles become. Gemini, let's pause for a moment and be honest. You didn't land here by accident. You didn't just scroll and randomly click. Your soul led you here on purpose. Why? Because you've been asking for a sign, asking for clarity, asking, universe, are you even listening? This message, this moment, is your confirmation. It's the universe gently whispering back, yes, I've been here the whole time, and now it's time to receive. Gemini, you are not behind. You haven't missed your chance. You are not too late, too lost, or too far off track. You are right on divine time. You've been doing the inner work, the healing, the letting go, the learning. And now you're aligned with something bigger, something real, something transformational. This message was the cosmic green light your spirit's been waiting for. So don't brush it off. Don't minimize it. This isn't just a nice message. It's a wake-up call from the stars themselves. You were guided here for one reason, because your miracles are already in motion. Say this out loud and drop it in the comments to claim it. I receive both miracles. I am ready. Because when you claim it with your voice, the universe matches it with action. Gemini. As these miracles begin to unfold, your soul is going to speak to you in ways you didn't expect. Through signs, synchronicities, and sudden shifts, the universe will begin to leave clear divine clues that your transformation is already in motion. So between July 4th and 5th, watch carefully. Because these aren't just days on a calendar. They're spiritual checkpoints, moments where the physical and spiritual worlds overlap. And if you're paying attention, you'll catch something incredible, repeating numbers like 555-1111-222. If you keep seeing the same numbers again and again, especially on receipts, clocks or license plates, that's not random, that's alignment. It means you're in sync with a higher plan. Each number carries a message. 555 equals massive change. 1111 equals your thoughts are manifesting 2. 2 equals balance and harmony are being restored. A dream involving flight or water. Flight means elevation. Ascension, movement into the next level. Water means emotional clarity and healing. If you dream of flying, swimming, or even standing beside a vast ocean or river, that's your spirit saying, you're ready for freedom, you're ready to flow. Someone from the past reaching out. This could be a person you haven't spoken to in months or even years. They may message you, call you, or suddenly show up in your life again. It's not always about reconciliation. Sometimes it's about closure, healing, or a reminder of how far you've come. You may also feel it in your body, a sudden rush of energy, goosebumps during silence, a strange calm in the middle of chaos. These physical sensations are signs your intuition is activating. You're not crazy, you're connected, you're finally hearing the whisper behind the noise. So what do you do when you see these signs? You don't panic, you don't second guess, you get still, you smile, and you say this quietly or out loud. It's happening. I align with my miracle. That statement is powerful. It's an energetic green light. It tells the universe, I'm ready. Keep going. Because the more you acknowledge the signs, the more the universe sends, and the faster your blessings arrive. Gemini, these signs are like breadcrumbs from the cosmos. They lead you deeper into alignment. They remind you that you're not doing this alone. You're being guided by something ancient, loving, and infinitely wise. The veil between the spiritual and the physical is thin during this 48-hour portal. So trust what you feel. Trust what you see, even if it doesn't make sense right away. Sometimes the most life-changing moments come wrapped in the most ordinary experiences. A random post you scroll past, a song that hits your heart out of nowhere, a phone call that shifts your whole mindset. So stay open, stay aware, stay in receiving mode, and remember, when that sign shows up, and it will, don't ignore it, claim it. Say this again with full energy. It's happening. I align with my miracle. Because that awareness, that belief, it's not just spiritual, it's magnetic. It pulls the blessing closer. It tells the universe, Gemini is ready. Deliver now. So Gemini, here we are. The message has been delivered. The energy is alive, and the 2 miracles the universe has been preparing for you, they're already unfolding. Miracle number 1, a breakthrough you thought would never come. That moment where everything suddenly makes sense, where the waiting ends and the reward arrives. It's already in motion. Miracle number 2, a financial shift so powerful, it rewrites your story. The stress, the struggle, the survival mode. It's being replaced with flow, overflow, and divine provision. But now comes the most important question of all. Will you claim it? Will you believe this message was meant for you? Will you choose to say yes to what's been waiting for you all along? Because the portal is open and your timeline is shifting fast, but you must be the one to walk through. So if this message stirred something deep inside, if it brought you clarity, chills, or even tears, drop a heart in the comments right now. Let the universe see your readiness. And type this powerful declaration below. I claim both miracles. July 4th to 5th is my divine reset. Because when you write it, you activate it. You send a ripple into the spiritual world that says, Gemini is ready. Bring it on. And if you haven't already, like this video, let your energy be seen. Subscribe for your next divine message, because more are coming. Share this with another Gemini who needs this exact energy. Remember, you were guided here for a reason. You didn't stumble across this. You were called here. And now the next step is simple. Open your heart, lift your head, walk boldly into the blessing, because Gemini, the miracles are real and they are already yours.